the game of the Championship season so far. Leicester City and Leeds United walk out for the Foxes' annual remembrance fixture as Enzo Maresca's side aim for a club record 10th straight league win. A terrific atmosphere and a wonderful sight. Some games feel that bit bigger, and this definitely is one of those under the lights. Only early November, but a Leicester win would put them 17 points clear of Leeds in third. Some statement after only 15 games. Two sets of players are out, and very shortly we will have a very special occasion, as ever, around this time of the year, the remembrance fixture. The Leicester team, two changes from the win at QPR. Ricardo and Wout Faes come in for Hamza Chowdhury and Connor Cody. And back on the bench, Casey McAteer after his injury. That is a big boost given how excellent he was in the first couple of months of the season. So Mads Hermansen in goal, Ricardo, Faes, Vestergaard and Justin the back four. Winks, Dewsbury Hall and Cassidy in midfield for Tawut and Mavididi either side of Jamie Vardy. Still no Yunus Akgun or Wilfred Ndidi, both missed tonight's fixture. Is club ambassador Alan Birchinall and the Leeds United manager Daniel Farke. And they will lay those poppy wreaths in front of their dugouts prior to kick-off. Leicester City remembering those who have paid the ultimate sacrifice and commemorating the lives of servicemen and women in conflicts past and present this evening.
And in the morning, we will remember them.
The winter yellow ball in use tonight. Leeds in the famous white, Leicester in the famous blue. Perhaps the two best squads in the Championship this season. They go head to head on this Friday evening at King Power Stadium. And it is rocking as Leeds United get the game underway. Back to the club captain this season, Pascal Strout, and an early touch for Illan Meslier in goal. A win, remember, will put Leeds United 17 points behind Leicester. An astonishing gap given they've had a pretty good start to the season themselves. Ball round the corner for Ricardo to have to defend. Plays it to Yannick Vestergaard, who scoops it forward. Enzo Maresca talking yesterday about how Leicester need to build patiently so that Leeds can't quickly attack them on the break, Matt Elliott. Vestergaard under pressure here, into Harry Winks, back to Hermansen. And Leicester are going to try and play through this ferocious press early on. But Leeds have won it on the edge of the penalty area. And they're in here. What a chance for Pirro! And he's missed on his left foot around the penalty spot. 2 minutes in. Fired wide of Hermansen's right-hand post. That was a golden chance for Leeds United to take the lead.
I think it was a little bit wider than we at first thought, because it was a great opportunity, wasn't it? You know, for a man who bags his fair share of goals, you've got to expect to at least hit the target. It was expected early on, and I think you can maybe, I don't know, play it a little bit cagier. Go long, it fell into the trap. Luckily, didn't pay the price, not up to now, and then all of a sudden the game settles down a little bit and Leicester can start playing.
And Fatawu onto that left foot. That's a good looking ball towards Mavididi at the far post. It was Dan James who hurtled back to head it behind for a corner. Otherwise, Steffi Mavididi from a tough angle, might have had Leicester's first chance of the night. Goalless corner kick after 8 minutes.
Yes.
Believes he was fouled, but Leeds come away with the ball, and they're playing with confidence, but Fass has nipped in to win it. And now Leicester in transition will look to hurt Leeds United with Mavididi. Mavididi goes beyond one, goes beyond two, crosses in brilliantly, and nobody was there. That flew across the face of the 6-yard box from Steffi Mavididi. Fine wing play, and for once Jamie Vardy hadn't made that movement.
Well, all instigated by good decision making by Wout Fass. The way he just skipped past one challenge and a little shimmy on the outside. The ball's bouncing and bobbling, difficult to put across. He puts it, the perfect ball.
Leeds have had the better of it. They've had the big chance. Pirro couldn't take it. Winks foul, but he takes it quickly and cleverly to Dewsbury Hall. Dewsbury Hall onto Cassidy. Cassidy flicks it. One more to Fatawu into the box. Fatawu's cross. Mavididi brings it under control. Winks wants it. Maybe fancies another shot. Clips it into the box instead. It falls to Cassidy, who couldn't bring it under control. 5 yards out, and it squirms through to Ilan Meslier. Half a chance that for Leicester. Still 0-0.
Yeah, best bit of play from Leicester's point of view. Winks, unsurprisingly, initiating it and at the heart of it.
They have Nonto, of course, on the bench tonight as well for more than 30 million. Serious quality. Here's Mavididi. Lovely pass to find him from Dewsbury Hall. He's gone beyond his fullback and he's crossed in, and it somehow ricochets off of Joe Roden, I think, back to Ilan Meslier. Mavididi there was so sprightly. He was too good for Gray. And had he picked out somebody in blue, might have been 1-0.
Not getting enough credit for his link-up play, but obviously he's got more explosive assets, but he's developed that side of his game. Gray doing well against Mavididi on that occasion, but you can tell they're worried. Leeds have seen it on a number of occasions. All the players on the pitch, substitutes as well, they're all clapping away. Well done, well done.
Oh, Fatawu too good for Byram. He's tipped it over him, comes into the box, shoots for goal, hits the crossbar. That would have been absolutely sensational from Abdul Fatawu. The crossbar's still shaking as Leeds attack. Justin gets a toe in. It might fall for Somerville. It does fall for Somerville. Fass rushes back. What a challenge from Wout Fass. He gets a chest pump. And what a 60 seconds of football at King Power Stadium.
Oh, Daniel Farker's going absolutely berserk. Not quite sure what he's claiming there. Was it a pull back by Ricardo, maybe? A touch there to allow Fass to make the challenge. I think we'll definitely get a replay on that, but what a 20 seconds of football that was. Fatawu cutting inside, a shot from the sort of apex of the penalty area, almost, just inside, maybe. Curling, dipping, you think it can't. Yeah, McAteer coming in placement of a sort of an unorthodox position for McAteer. In replacement of Cassidy.
Here is James towards the edge of the box, shifts it to Pirro. Pirro shoots, great save from Hermansen. Diving to his left-hand side, that was curling in. First chance of the second half comes Leeds' way. Fine goalkeeping once more tonight from Leicester City's summer signing.
Excellent save there from Hermansen. He's so agile, athletic, but technically as well, very proficient.
Fine margins in this game. The change now imminent. Kelechi Iheanacho into Maresca is going to bring on top scorer this season. 6 goals, 5 for Vardy, McAteer and Dewsbury Hall in that mini battle. Vardy's layoff there, not quite again, and Pirro's picked it up and he releases Somerville, who's one-on-one with Fass. This spells danger. Cassidy gets back, he plays it into Ruta. Fine challenge from Justin, because Leeds thought they were in there, and James Justin with a very, very important covering challenge to probably keep this game at 0-0.
Yeah, that's occurred on a number of occasions, hasn't it? Last-ditch challenges, albeit quite controlled ones. But you talk about the fine margins, not more evidence of it there in front of our eyes here. But Leicester will be a little bit frustrated or concerned that they haven't been able to get into any sort of rhythm this second half.
Here comes the corner, free header, and it's poked in at the second attempt. And Leeds' fine start to this second half is rewarded with a goal. They all go over to Dan James, who took the corner. He didn't get the final touch. It was rammed home, I think, by Jorginho Ruta. And Leicester's long, long winning run is under threat now.
Yep, I wouldn't say it was coming, but you could see some signs. So Leicester haven't got into the stride this second half. Leeds more dominant in terms of possession and territory. And sooner or later, you fear that someone's going to give, and there it was at the set piece, a little bit static, good delivery, swinging. Must be a little bit of a debate as to whether it actually went out of play and back in, but hasn't been given. Byram, who's had a tough evening, attacks it well, and Munson saves initially. Comes to the feet of, was it Ruta that tucked it away? You would imagine, you know, this last 20 odd minutes or so, plus injury time, that Leicester will be dominant in possession because Leeds have that lead, but at the moment not showing any signs of making any real breakthroughs.
Here is Winks, firm pass out to Mavididi, who can run here at Gray. Couple of step overs from Steffi Mavididi. Back to Winks. Winks, who always looks like he has time on the ball, back to Justin. Justin onto that right foot, short to Mavididi, edge of the box, into Dewsbury Hall, back to Mavididi, and Rodon and Meslier collided, but one of them got a very important leg to put it out of play on the far side with a clearance. That was much better from Leicester in their team's performance at the moment. Good from Fast to nip in and win it, but the ball is broken for Glenn Kamara here. Well played by Ricardo. Referee says that was a fair challenge. Leeds have committed a few forward now. This is a chance for Leicester on the break. Mavididi picks it up 30 yards out, runs towards the dead ball line. That's a good cross, you know, for Tawu's volley over the bar. Good chance that. We know just how well he can catch them. And Enzo Maresca sees Leicester have a chance to equalise here at King Power Stadium.
Well, would have been some finish. I was just watching Fatawu making his way forward, urging him to get in the box a little bit earlier, but as it turned out, he timed it just about perfectly.
Here's Fatawu. He actually very neatly controlled a few of the things, the paper things which were thrown at him, to the delight of the Leeds United supporters. Here is Chowdhury. Chowdhury out here to Fatawu. Chance now for him to run at Byram yet again. Iheanacho wants it on the edge of the box. Pokes it to Iheanacho. Rodon there with another very important block. If it wasn't for Joe Rodon, Leicester may well have equalised by now. They've won themselves a corner. They'll take it short because Leeds haven't noticed really that there was the option to do that. Chowdhury needs to be careful here. Thought about coming for the challenge, didn't. Somerville races away. Immense play from Hamza Chowdhury. How did he make up all of that ground? But he did it.
He's hurt himself in doing so. Overstretched maybe. But Hamza in 1v1 situation. He was losing the race to start with because of the angle of attack, but not many get past him 1v1, I'll tell you.
It was a high impact challenge, a brilliant one. I mean, that is what Hamza Chowdhury lives for actually on a football pitch. Magnificent.
You haven't had that vibe in terms of Leicester at the other end, really. You know, occasionally, momentarily in the first half, but this second period, the risk of repeating ourselves, the goalkeeper hasn't been worked.
Vestergaard needs to be pressure there. He needs to be careful there, under pressure, I should say. Back to Mads Hermansen. Again, it's Vestergaard, who almost has the role of being chief architect at times of the attacks from such a deep position. He's found a defence splitting pass there, or a line breaking pass to Ricardo. 1-2 of Iheanacho. Back to Fatawu, who can run at Nonto. Fatawu's beyond him, clips it up towards the far post. Who's there? Dewsbury Hall! What a save from Meslier, who has clawed that out.
That's better.
That is a wonder stop from Meslier. His first save of the night is a brilliant one to keep it at 1-0 Leeds. Corner taken quickly. Leeds have got back to win it, but was that the moment for Leicester to equalise?
Well, Fatawu saved it to the very last minute of the game. Dewsbury Hall, not the biggest in the world, but it got a good connection, as you say. When it was eventually called upon, it was up to the task, wasn't he, Meslier?
Fast here, clips it up, looking for Iheanacho, headed away by Strout. Well played by Dewsbury Hall and Ricardo to win it. And then it's cleared as far as Bamford. And Leeds have won. And Leicester's long winning run comes to an end. And the celebrations from the Leeds players tell the story. They know this is a massive 3 points for them. Jorginho route to the match winner, but Illan Meslier gets the hugs at full time for his late save. And Leicester, after 9 straight league wins, are beaten. Full time score at King Power Stadium. Leicester City 0, Leeds United 1.